Hi guys, I'm Andy. Welcome to Life on a Bike with me, Andy. We're doing Zwift Racing League again. It's round 2, the City Showdown. And we are on race 4, which is a team time trial on the course What's the Limit? And this is in New York. And it's 19.2 miles. So quite a long time trial. Now, you may be wondering, first of all, it's a team time trial. Where's my team, I hear you ask? Well, they're either ill, couldn't do it, they're having babies, die, I don't know. They didn't turn up. Basically, it's me, numero uno, on my own, and that's fine because it's a good workout for me anyway. It does mean, however, that whatever I do bears no consequence on the actual race itself. So if I am the fastest and I come first, it makes no difference because it won't be classed as anything. It won't be noted, recorded down. So basically, this is a free ride for me and a training ride, let's say. So, because I'm on my own, I can sort of pace myself. As I would do in an individual time trial. So at the moment I'm kind of heading off towards the 250 watts region. My FTP is about 260, so I know I can, through past experiences, I can do maybe around 260 watts of average power. Excuse me. Over this, I'm kind of looking at that sort of area. So between 250 and 260 for the 19 miles. That's where I'm looking, and that's where I'm at the moment. 151 beats per minute on my heart monitor, and we're going uphill. So it's all looking fairly straightforward and standard at the moment. It is disappointing that we haven't done that well. As a team on this series of races for round 2, just for lots of different reasons. A lot of people have been ill. It's sort of autumn winter over here in the UK, so a lot of the people here just get sick and they get the flu and they get a cold and they can't cycle. Excuse me. Point in question. I may have one myself, but we'll never know. So it's one of those things that you know, if you don't have a massive team, then if people pull out, what can you do? So anyway, I've digressed slightly. I mean, I'm luckier than most because I haven't actually had a proper full-on cold. I have felt as if I've had something for a while, but it's never really come through into fruition, as it were. Anyway, so basically, I'm on my own. We do have, I've digressed slightly, we've got about 12 people in our team altogether, and I'm the only one who could do it today. Still at, all I've got up 267 watts, so I'm not doing too badly. Now, the person in front of me, there's an M. Cook. Now, this person is only 35 seconds in front of me. Now, we started in 1 minute intervals. So he started off a minute in front of me with his team, which I believe are the KVB team. And it looks like he's been dropped already, and I'm actually catching up with the KVB team. So either I'm doing really well or they're not doing so good. But we'll see how it goes. Looking at the figures, oh dear, someone's just blocked it all with it's my brother. So he's not. I mean, he's doing 1.4 watts a kilo, and I'm doing 3.3. So he's not actually trying by the looks of it. I think he's just moseying around, making up the numbers. If you remember, in a time trial, the time is taken on the 4th person. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people in his team, and then you've got him. So he's the 5th person, so it doesn't actually make a difference what time he does, as long as the other 4 stay together. That's the key. And by the looks of it, they're not, because you've got Gardner who sets 36 seconds and you've got Clouston and the other three at 43 seconds. So they need to wait for Gardner. Otherwise, the time's going to be on him. Doesn't matter how fast the others go. It's on the fourth person. Now, I'm about to make my first catch of the day, which is Mr. Cook, and this is not even 2 miles, so he's going very lightly, I think is the phrase. I'm trying to go as hard as I can. Oh, the escalators. Now, these are not nice. They are, as you can see, they're like 19-20%, so they're nice and quick to go down. Really hard and bad to go up, so you've got to really attack these. They're only very short, but they do play a part in a race. Because they're so short and so steep, you can get caught out by those quite easily, especially a bigger guy like myself, as we all know. So 7 seconds and I'll be catching Mr. Cook. But like I said, it doesn't look as if he's trying. Now then, Williams and Clouston and Gardner, they're all back together again. So the team, the team in front of me, they're all back together. But I'm still, less than a minute. So I am actually catching them up. So here's Mr. Cook. You can see him in the distance, and yeah, he's really not trying. But it's still a morale booster for me, because that's what I like. Everyone likes a morale booster, and we all like to have fun and catch people in front of us. There we go. My first catch, 2.5 miles. Fandabidozi. Great stuff. Okay, so my next sort of people to be in my sights are the KVB team, which is part of Mr. Cook, but they're holding me steady off at 44 seconds. Now this is 19 miles. We've got 16. Oh, sorry, I'm just trotting a dog. Oh dear. We've got 16 miles, 17 miles to go. So I'm not going to sort of blurt on all the time during, for the whole length, although it's fantastic. It's a fantastic environment that we're cycling through, this new New York scene. Here's another elevator. You'll see what I mean. It really kills. It's only short, but my god, it's steep. 19%. Let's have a look as we go up now. Oh, it slows down. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts a lot. 400 watts and then we go, and we're out of it, because there's a bit of a delay as you go over the top. You're still on sort of 19%. It takes a little while for the machine to kick in again, because there is a little bit of a delay. So I'm not doing too badly. My heart rate's at 163. My power's at 266. I'm on my own, and now the team in front, KVB, they are starting to edge away from me. Now remember, there's 4 of them and there's 1 of me, so realistically I'm not going to catch them, or I shouldn't do anyway. Because they can all sort of do their turn at the front, come off the front to the back, and then take a rest. I don't get that privilege. I am always working, but there you go, it's a good workout for me. So I'm going to shut up for a while and let you sort of enjoy the city view, the city lights. I'll speed it up a bit though, and I'll see you when the next exciting thing happens, which could possibly be at the end, but we'll see. Anyway, bye. welcome back. Where are we now? We are at 8 miles to go. So we're halfway, just over halfway. I've done 11 miles, 8 miles to go, and things are looking pretty good for me. My average watts are 249, and my heart rate is at 162. So it's all very standard, all very good. I'm about to make my second catch of the day, which is a chap called Brannon, and he's from the Cryogen team. He's about 8 seconds in front of me. Again, it looks like he's not really trying. I think he must have been dropped by his team, and they've got enough in their team, because I can't see them in front of me, the Cryogen team. So he's obviously been dropped, and thought, well, I'll just, take it easy on the way home. Interestingly, though, excuse me, the KVB team, which we were talking about previously with Cook, now he's obviously nearly 5 minutes behind, but they are now 1:30 in front. So they've done well and kept well ahead of me. Here is Mr. Brannon, and that's my second catch of the day, which is really good. Another morale booster. Makes me feel good as I'm sort of going around on my own, a little less lonely, and makes me feel like I'm doing a good job, I guess. Nearly 250 watts, which isn't bad because I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm doing my thing. So who's in front of me? It's the WCC team. WC, isn't that the toilet team? Don't know. Anyway, WCC team, and there's a Blythe, and then there's a Danji from the TBG team, and a Latchman. So that Sharwan and Bibby. So there's quite a few people, and they're at 44 seconds. So I'm catching them up now. I got a feeling, I'd have to double check, I've got a feeling they were 2 minutes in front of me, so I've actually caught them for a minute. So I may actually get to catch a whole team, which will be pretty exciting, really. For myself to be a lone team time trialist doing an individual time trial, to actually catch a team of 4, and in this case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's pretty good going. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but but there's, excuse me, but yeah, I think that's pretty good going. It's not my finest ride, but I seem to be doing okay, so we'll see. It's 33 seconds now to the others, and I can see them. If you look in the top right hand corner, you can actually see them at the top. You can see their little yellow dots. Now we're going uphill, and I'm not the best climber in the world, but I seem to be able to give it some beans up the hill, and I can generally claw some decent time back on there. So I would imagine, they're 25, so I'm catching them quite quickly. 25 seconds ahead of me he is. So there might be, see where, if you can see in the distance, there's an orange banner that goes over the road. They might be around there, you never know. So this is quite exciting. So I've got them in my sights, I'm now tracking them and about to gun them down. 250 watts and 167. What the hell's going on here? I've got 2 dogs behind me doing a little dance. Excellent, that's all I need whilst I'm trying to commentate my own race. I do know the result of this, but I'm not going to tell you and spoil the surprise. 17 seconds, so I'm catching them quite quickly. Now again, they don't seem to be going very fast or very hard. They're all sort of 1.3, 1.4 watts a kilo, and there's 5 of them. Not sure. Look, at the end of the day, they're in the race. Maybe this is it for them. Maybe this is as much as they have. Maybe they're tired, I don't know. But I'm sort of pulling 2.7, 2.5 watts kilo, that kind of thing. So it's not a surprise that I'm catching them. And I've done quite well so far, whilst I've been talking. So I'm now 11 seconds up to the first one. Can I see them? And yes, I can. So if you look in the distance, you can actually see them cresting over the bridge where the sort of big pillars are. Where did I come? 20th out of 40 for the Manhattan Sprint. Doesn't concern me at all because I wasn't really trying. So that's okay. Let's have a look. So I can see them in front of me. Excuse me. I'm like a missile on the way to explode up their backsides. Hunting them down like a bullet out of a gun. Trying to think of other ways of describing them. Oh, here we go. Look, see, now I'm just taking a bit of a break because I'm probably a bit knackered. I've done 13 miles and 35 minutes. So, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not the flattest of courses. I'm just taking a breather at the moment. I know it's only 3%. Interestingly, for those that don't know, if it's -4% on the descent on Zwift, you halve it, so it's -2. That's what it feels like on the actual machine that you've got. If you know what I mean. So it's like it halves it for whatever reason. I don't know why. So this is like a -1. That's -1.5. So I only normally, unless I'm trying to properly recover like I just did, because I'm obviously suffering a bit, I normally don't stop pedaling unless it's over -6 on the descent. That way my body weight and gravity will take over and I'll just keep going, and I can even speed up a bit. Now they've gone over, because I've stopped cycling on the descent. They've actually gone up to 14 seconds, but they're still doing a lot less watts per kilo than I am. 2.5, I'm doing 2.7, but some of them down below 2, so I think it's only a matter of time before I do catch them. Quite a nice course this, I've got to be honest. It looks good, and the escalators make it nice and spicy, and there's some little rises, but overall it's fairly sort of flat, which is nice. I do tend to fare fairly well on a team time trial, if I have a team, of course. If I don't have a team, then I don't really do very well at all, as you can tell. Although saying that, to catch a team is pretty impressive, and pat myself on the back there. 13 seconds to go, so we're sort of staying with each other. You can see in the top right hand corner, you can see their little dots. They're one big yellow splodge. So I am getting there. Still 13 seconds. We're kind of staying together. Oh, down an escalator. See where we're going. 12 seconds. So I might catch them up a little bit here. Hopefully I'll be able to catch them up by the time we get to the next escalator, or on the next escalator. But we'll just have to see, because being a single person, I can attack the escalators, whereas they've all got to kind of stay together. They've got anything about them. Let's have a look, see what else they're doing. So we've got Latchman, Danji, Bibby, Sherwin and Blythe, all in the in fact Danji is a TBG team, whereas the other three are WCC. I wonder if the WCC are missing a person, because you've got 1, 2, 3, unless Latchman is part of their crew. They're on the same time, so it could be that they're on part of the same crew, same team, and it could be that Danji, although he's got TBG on his name, he's actually racing for WCC in this team time trial. I really am rabbiting on about nothing at the moment. 9 seconds, so I am starting to catch them up. I'm hoping you can see them now just in front of me. I'm hoping that I'll catch them up just before the escalators, or on the escalators. I think I am. I'm trying hard now. 166 beats a minute. heart rate, and sort of 245, 250, 260 on my watts. Excuse me. So I'm working hard. I can see them in front of me, like a carrot in front of a donkey, and I really want to catch them. And before the escalator, hopefully, because I'm kind of figuring that if I don't, then I probably won't get them till later on after the escalator. That's going to hinder me slightly. With 5 seconds. Oh, please drop back, they were saying to Danji. Don't know why. I think Danji's. I think he's struggling a bit maybe. But here we go. Look, I'm about to make the catch. 3 seconds to Danji. They can see that he's dangling off the back. Excuse me. They're on the escalator, so you can see there's 3 cyclists ahead, and then you've got Danji, and there's a big gap behind between him and the 3 in front, or the 3 or 4. So they really do need to slow down to let him catch up again. Otherwise, it's going to go south for them at the end, because the time may well be on him. Now he stopped cycling then, so I think he's just a bit knackered, so I've gone straight past him. So another catch. Here's the other team, or part of their team. They're all split up. This is not going well for them. It appears you've got 4 people there, and they're all at 3 seconds and 1 second, so they need to really get together. Now they can, if they're all the same team, and I think it looks like they are, they can all forget about Danji, because he's irrelevant in that sense that he's the 5th person. So you should all stay together, these 4, and peg it to the finish. Although someone, who's this, Blythe, is struggling a bit on the back. So Blythe, you need to be quick and catch him up, and the 3 in front, you need to wait for Blythe, because the time is going to be on him. Now I've gone into his slipstream, which is good, so I can take a break, which I do. Of course I do. I'm going to take a little break, I'm just knacking myself out, catching these guys up, and I know I'm going to take a bit of a breather before I go past, because I'm not going to just stay with these guys. I think it's an irrelevant thing to say, but if I stay behind these guys, there's a fair chance I'll be disqualified, which is irrelevant in some way, because my result has no bearing on the results at all, because I don't have enough members in my team. Got to have a minimum of 4, so it's irrelevant. But I'm going to take a bit of a breather, because I'm not stupid, but not too much. Then I'm going to shoot ahead, and here I go. So I've had my breather. I'm now going to go ahead, and hopefully I'll stay away from them. Now they're all going off, so they're all sort of 10 metres away from me, and hopefully I'll stay in front, and no one's going to be silly and try and follow me. Let's just have a look, see what Latchman's doing. He's 20 metres behind, so that's good. So they're all staying together, which is what they should do. They've forgotten about Danji, which they should do. Forget about him, because they've got 4 people in their team. Now Latchman, what's he doing? He's 2 seconds, the others are 3. Is he trying to... No, he's 3 seconds as well. Okay, so that's fine. I did think for a second that one of them, Latchman, was going to try and keep up with me, which is fine. It's up to them. They do what they want to do. But he's got to remember, it's all down to the 4th person, as I keep rabbiting on about. So hit another escalator, and I'm gonna crack on and up to the finish and see how we get on. So I'll see you in a sec. Right, so I've I've just come back into it because the team I've just caught, which is Sherwin, Latchman, the WCC team, they've managed to catch me up, and there are 4 of them, so it's not a difficult thing to do if you put your mind to it. The only problem is that Latchman is now 3 seconds in front of Blythe and Bibby, and 1, 2, 3. What's going on? No, that was Sherwin. So, I mean, they're all split up, so they do need to think about what they're doing. So you got Sherwin and Latchman here. You got Bibby and Blythe 4 seconds behind. They need to slow down, excuse me, and let the 2 behind catch up. It's all very well and good catching me, but you got to stay with your slowest guys because it's on the 4th person. So I think they've realised this. Maybe they just caught me to prove a point, and that's a bit pointless because there's 4 of you and there's 1 of me. So that's not the cleverest thing in the world to have done. Excuse me. So they've now realised the error of their ways, and they've gone back to wait for Blythe and Sherwin. Now then, we've got just over a mile to go, so I'll stay with you during this time and we can all just chat together and see how it goes. So there's no one else in front of me, is there? I don't think there is. No, the next person is a minute away, so I've caught a team, excuse me, and I've got 2 individuals. So I'm fairly happy with this. My average watts are 246. So although I've done, a half decent ride, it's not great power wise. But then this is 19 miles. So when I think of doing 260 watts, it's normally around the half-hour mark, and we're nearly at 50 minutes. So, so to do 250 or nearly, it's not bad going. Heart rate's at 167, not 267. I'd be dead if that was the case. 167, and so that's pretty good. It shows I'm working pretty hard. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean, all in all, I can't complain too much about this ride. It's I'm on my own. I've got no teammates, but I've caught some people. So I've never really done that before. And again, like I say, it's a good training run for me. It's a 50-minute high power, hard work training session, and it all helps. It all goes in the right way. So yeah, excuse me. Gosh, I think I may have a cold, or it's going. I don't know. Anyway, I don't care. Yeah. So look, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos for the Zwift Racing League. We've done 4. There's now 2 left. So the next. That's my phone. So the next one is a scratch rate. No, is a points race. The next one is a points race, which I shall put up very shortly. And then the final one is the scratch race, which is a just straightforward win over the line. That's who wins, kind of thing. And again, both in New York, and it's a great environment, great series of races. It's fantastic to do. If any of you are interested, drop me a line. If ever any of you guys are watching this and thinking, how'd you get involved? I want to race with you. Just drop me a line and I shall give you all the details or pass you on to someone who can help you. And you too can be part of the ABR team, who normally do pretty good on the team time trials. In fact, the whole series of races, in round 1, we did. I think we came 3rd overall out of about 10 teams. So we're not bad. We're up there, and this is good. We just didn't fare. We haven't fared so well on round 2 this time, but that's okay. You win some, you lose some. 0.2 of a mile left, so we're nearly at the end. And Bibby and Sherwin, the WCC team, they're not going to catch me. 12 seconds, 13 seconds behind, which is fine. Danji was well over a minute, and Brannon over 3 minutes. Don't know where the other guy was, Cook. I mean, he must be 6 minutes, 7 minutes behind. But you know, they're not trying, so it doesn't matter. Here's the finish line. Last little effort. I say last little effort. I'm not going to make an effort at all. It's a time trial. I'm just going to slow down and take it as it comes. So look, I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, subscribe, leave a like, and press the alarm button thing so that you get notifications next time a video crops up. And hey, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.